Hello, fans of cryptocurrency. We're going to explore a tale that has shocked the Shiba Inu community in India today. The value of possibly hundreds of millions of US dollars in Shiba Inu is under threat, but some Indian holders are feeling the heat and selling their tokens and other cryptocurrency instead. The urgent query: why is the recent events in India so significant to the Shiba Inu ecosystem as a whole? More than any other cryptocurrency, maybe. As we learn more about this storm that has the potential to alter Shiba Inu's terrain, stay tuned. Now let's get started. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. In a major development for the cryptocurrency world, Google has removed a number of apps connected to cryptocurrencies from its Play Store in India. This action is a reaction to many warning letters that the Indian Finance Ministry sent to 9 suppliers of virtual digital asset services just a month ago. The notice highlighted the increasing regulatory focus on cryptocurrency activities in India by particularly citing possible breaches of the country's anti-money laundering rules. The Finance Ministry issued these alerts aimed at prominent cryptocurrency companies, including Binance, Kraken, and 8 other exchanges. The government took remedial action after expressing concerns about these platforms' improper registration and non-compliance with local tax rules. This crackdown raises concerns about the legal environment and adherence to established banking standards, which have wider ramifications for the Indian Bitcoin ecosystem. The Information Technology Ministry was also encouraged to restrict the URLs of these exchange websites by the Finance Ministry, which was worried about possible money laundering operations. Similar to Google's moves, significant Bitcoin exchanges have also been removed from Apple's App Store. Even while the effects on the larger crypto ecosystem are substantial, Shiba Inu's consequences stand out as especially worrying and may be the most severe blow. You may be asking yourself, why does this matter to me if I'm not even from India? At this point, it seems that Shiba Inus have long-standing ties to India, and these latest advancements may have wider ramifications for Shiba Inu across the globe. Let's start by going back a little to a pivotal occasion when Vitalik Buterin, the co-founder of Ethereum, gave a sizable quantity of Shiba Inu tokens to the India Fund. This kind deed not only helped combat the negative issues facing India, but it also brought Shiba Inu a great deal of attention and support from the Indian community. The Shiba Inu community gained a large number of new members and supporters in India, expanding its worldwide appeal. Additionally, there seems to be a unique bond between Shiba Inu and Indian exchanges based on the development team's persistent outreach to these exchanges via their official Twitter sites. In contrast to previous cryptocurrency initiatives, Shiba Inu seems to have a notable relationship with Indian exchanges, encouraging cooperation and camaraderie. This particular bond implies that changes to the regulatory environment in India may affect Shiba Inu more than other cryptocurrencies, which makes it an important issue for all Shiba Inu owners, no matter where they live. And this is a really significant point. It has recently come to light that Binance has surpassed all other holders of Shiba Inu tokens in terms of quantity, which is alarming for the Shiba Inu community. Significant ramifications for the Shiba Inu ecosystem and its international investment community result from this finding. The fact that Binance, which is now a significant shareholder in Shiba Inu, is included in the latest Indian ban on cryptocurrency exchanges adds even more complication to this situation. Shiba Inu owners throughout the globe are very concerned about the Indian government's crackdown on cryptocurrency-related apps, which has an impact on sites like Binance. One interesting development is Binance's ascent to the top spot in terms of Shiba Inu token holdings. Etherscan data shows that Binance now has an astounding 83 trillion Shiba Inu coins in circulation. With an estimated value of about 750 million US dollars, this considerable quantity of tokens firmly establishes Binance as the largest Shiba Inu holder worldwide. Shiba Inu owners must consider the ramifications of India's recent restriction on applications relating to cryptocurrencies. This is the reason why. Indians seem to possess a significant share of Binance's Shiba Inu reserve, despite the fact that they may not own the whole amount. Therefore, Shiba Inu owners worldwide may be impacted by India's ban on cryptocurrency exchanges, including Binance. Consider that Shiba Inu, valued at tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars, are impacted. To put things into perspective, for instance, even if just a small portion of Binance's projected price of around $750 million is held by Indian Shiba Inu owners, this still represents a sizable sum. To deconstruct it, consider it in this manner both now and in the future. Should even 10% of Binance's Shiba Inu reserve be owned by Indian investors, it could equate to almost $75 million. Now consider a 20% or higher percentage. The effect on Shiba Inu owners becomes noteworthy since a sizable chunk of the cryptocurrency's value may be entangled in Binance's regulatory concerns and its relationship to the Indian market. The interdependence of the global cryptocurrency market and the potential effects of regional regulatory measures on digital assets are highlighted by this circumstance. The enormous amounts of money that are now under regulatory investigation, coupled with the recent regulatory moves in India, have created a tangible feeling of terror among Shiba Inu holders in the country. The future of these substantial investments is questionable as Binance, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world and the largest token holder of Shiba Inu, battles the ban on the Indian cryptocurrency exchange. Indian Shiba Inu owners have responded to the regulatory constraints in a variety of ways. Some have opted to be defensive and have sold their Shiba Inu tokens quickly, seeing this as a way to reduce possible risks in light of the regulatory concerns. This approach is indicative of a reactive strategy designed to protect investments in light of the constantly changing regulatory environment. Conversely, others are taking a more measured approach, waiting to act until issues are resolved and regulations are clear before taking any action. This group tends to think that Shiba Inu might have a clearer future or more positive results if they wait to see what happens in the Indian market. The choice to abandon centralized exchanges is a prominent trend among the more shrewd investors. Some would say that this is a long overdue approach as well as a wise reaction to the present circumstances. This intentional shift away from centralized systems is consistent with Shiba Inu's decentralization attitude, which is often emphasized by its development team. But it's the thing that, to me, just doesn't make sense. With platforms like SHIBASWAP and Shibarium of its own, Shiba Inu is all about decentralization. These technologies are accomplishing some amazing feats, such as a staggering 280 million transactions in only 5 months. And now for the really tricky part. Some people who still hang around on centralized exchanges are those who buy into Shiba Inu's decentralization narrative. It's similar to claiming you adore pizza, but never having had any. Why, therefore, didn't more individuals make a variety of approaches earlier? In light of the recent discourse about the significance of decentralization, it's similar like having a great recipe and then neglecting to prepare the food. Now that centralized exchanges in India are embroiled in regulatory controversy, it's kind of like, well, I should have seen it was coming. Some may describe it as a little foolish, or maybe as not the best course of action. However, Shiba Inu seemed to be okay with it. Shiba Inu is still welcoming newcomers, even if some individuals are fashionably late to the decentralization party, those who are changing. Similar to the adage, it's better late than never. The cryptocurrency world has many unexpected twists, much like a roller coaster. Hey, at least it keeps things lively. And this is something you need to know. One major benefit of switching to decentralized networks like SHIBASWAP instead than centralized exchanges is control. You effectively give your assets to a third party when you use a centralized exchange. It's similar to trusting a buddy not to misplace your wallet when you drop it off at their residence, but you get back control over your assets when you switch to decentralized platforms. It is comparable to carrying your wallet in your pocket. You are not dependent on an intermediary when determining when to purchase, sell, or trade. As with the whole cryptocurrency concept, decentralization provides you more security and liberty by returning authority to the user. It's similar like getting a flashy new scooter instead of a shared bike. In the realm of cryptocurrency, being in charge is a very great bargain. Remember to do your own research, however, since this is just an amateur's viewpoint. What are your thoughts about that? Please leave a comment below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.